into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible. Here we go again, I will not give in. I've got a reason to fight. Every day we choose, we might win or lose. This is the dangerous life. Hey, 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 every day when I wake, they say that I'm gone, they say that they've won. Hey, 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 when I need to be saved, they're counting me out, but this is my round. Shot like a rocket up into the sky, nothing can stop me tonight. You make me feel invincible, earthquake powerful, just like a tidal wave. You make me brave, you're my titanium fight song, raising up like the roar of victory in a stadium. Who can touch me, 'cause I'm who can stop me tonight? You make me feel invincible. I feel it, invincible. I feel it, invincible.
Okay, welcome back, everybody. Okay, everything is good. So, I haven't been on the platform in a little bit, and I wanted to do a grand return. And that includes being into some little filters, okay? Let's do this. Okay, welcome back, everybody. Did it? Okay, everything is good. Let's go. I haven't been on the platform in a little bit, and I wanted to do a grand return. And
we'll see what this
that
competition
includes
has to
bringing
offer.
a fun little co-host
see
as
who
I
can
accidentally
draw.
hit my mic. You can thank. Let's give a big thank you for Hair Cross by T for coming out and doing this with me. Yeah, real. Yeah, as we can see, we have the Hoonigan ride truck coming around. It came out, got 3 loads of people, and did a few things. I don't think I've ever actually driven a ride truck before, so I was having a hard time, especially since I was starting to get to a new setup. Instead of using a controller, I am using a wheel now.
As you guys saw in the trailer. The trailer is very interesting.
Yeah, so I thought it would be nice to do a little bit of a ride truck stuff. And then later we get some special trophy trucks
like this
coming out
like
doing
Grand
some
Return, but like
trials, which actually
trophy trucks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's a new thing that I wanted to start doing, and it's for now is going to be special to the special tour that I am doing. As you guys probably saw in the trailer, if you did watch it, it is kind of like a Renegade tour that is run in real life. So, real life, it's like 6 trucks, I think, now. It started out with 4, but now I'm doing it, and it's customs. I've only made 1 truck that's competing. As I said, one of them is my design, and they're all made by different people from what I remember. So this is going to be interesting, as it looks like the Hoona truck might be getting its last load of people.
You love to see the
Tonight's event is definitely going to be good.
Roger
We got
Chip
a few big sponsored trucks, and when I say a few, I mean 2. And then 1 is a nice little independently owned truck, pretty much. Well, technically,
Yeah,
Like, the thing
as you, we
only picks
yeah,
the
as you could see a little bit in the background, there was a little bit of one of the two trophy trucks that will be competing in tonight's event. As the Huna truck almost hits the little van stack thing right there, as he's gonna back it up and throw it and
Yeah.
turn around, park the truck.
Wish it was easier to make custom
I will say I'm
liveries
still proud of
for
that Huna truck that I've
other
created.
games.
It's been a while since
Then
I
again, you do
originally
have,
made it,
what,
and it still looks good.
Let's see. But anyway, we gotta have those type of extensions because I'm not trying to get Photoshop to make my own F1 helmet.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. But as we can see, the truck is now letting the people load off as they will go into the stands and get ready for tonight's event. We got one more pre-show or pre-intro thing that we have, which are the trophy trucks, which they will be coming back later, but we're gonna get those done and out of the way, as the first one is a Mopar sponsored trophy truck,
And the Mopar floors it.
as both of them have their engines on. Don't know why they both have their engines on. I guess they do. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah.
It looks like
Taking that corner way too wide. This one is more of a warm-up session. This one isn't
maybe-
for any times or anything. They're just getting
Yeah.
warmed up
So one
for
thing
later tonight.
you love to see about stuff about like trophy trucks and Monster Jam. Well, Monster Jam
Yeah,
harder to see,
as
but
you saw,
can
beautiful
see
suspension work on
once they're
that.
in the air, you just see the suspension spring out, and you get to appreciate it for a few seconds while it's in the air.
Yeah. Yeah. That's part of why I like motorsport. I like getting
Yeah,
down
one of
to
the main
the
reasons I
technical
watch
sides
F1.
of it.
I mean, I also
Seeing
watch
what
F1
people
for
can
racing,
do
but,
to
like,
make these vehicles go
only
through tough
there's only
terrains
really
and
midfield racing.
other
We
kinds
have
of
what,
things.
one team running away in the distance, two other teams trying to keep up, midfield battle. Which
Yeah,
is
it's still
thick and
entertainment,
beautiful.
but
And then you have like a back marker.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
well, more spec series are coming out.
Yeah, you don't really
They
see
went-
too
yeah,
many
went
like
straight up.
series
But there's
anymore.
more. I think there's more spec
Or I guess
series
you never
actually
really
being made.
did.
The
Or at least
NASCAR
from what I
going
look
spec.
at. It went straight up and down right there.
No, well, if you play a NASCAR game,
Yeah.
you would
I,
clearly
for
see
some
it's
reason,
not
always
spec,
thought
but-
NASCAR was
Yeah,
spec.
so I mean, but the thing is about NASCAR, especially the super speedways, because if there's like a team
Yeah.
wants to get their way in one race, it's always gonna be Daytona 500, or maybe a Talladega, but usually Daytona 500 because it's the most watched race. It's a race that everyone tunes into, and it's a super speedway track, so they actually have a chance because anyone can win speedway tracks.
Yeah. And yeah. And quick transition, the trucks are now getting fired ready for intros. Tonight, when you see freestyle, they have a very short
Is that
amount
a
of time.
sway
They
bar
have
we
a
see?
minute to tear it down. But it's going to be wild. I will say, it's going to be a wild one. As we get...
You know, to be
Yeah.
honest, I feel like that's a Dookie
we
place
got
to
the Taco Bell
place some
regrettable
soy
truck
bars.
coming out for intros.
Maybe I
We'll
haven't
get
seen
into some nice
I haven't
donuts.
I haven't seen sway bars on monster trucks, so I don't
But
know
you can
how-
thank Patrick
how much.
Enterprise for that. Some of them
This is
don't run it, or
C- what body
sometimes
is
they're
this?
very skinny and hard to notice. Yeah. This is a 2015 Chevy Silverado, and the truck is named Big and Nasty. This is our independently owned
Yeah,
truck
you can
coming
definitely
out.
tell there's an
Beautiful
independent
paint
team
scheme,
with
in my
a
opinion,
lack of
as he
sponsors.
slams it into the side of the ramp.
hope they do well here. I kind of love my independent teams, to be honest. Whether
Yeah.
whether those independent teams have become powerhouses now or still independent, but I love to see it.
Yeah. It's always nice to see someone independent come out and just tear it down. No matter the sports, I like watching the independents come out. It's always been a thing I like to do as we get our final big name truck kind of
What are
coming
those?
back
I
in. The
forgot what they're
Huna
called.
truck with the beautiful flashing lights.
Well, I love the LED. Yeah, the LEDs are sick.
Yeah.
And the thing
As
I like
our
about it,
cameraman
the smoke,
lowers
it
the
makes the
camera
smoke
once
green
again,
for a second.
brings it
And
back
now,
up.
it's not that it looks green, it actually is green for a second, but then it turns white.
Yeah.
As
What a beautiful
the
way to
engine's
do
been turned off
intros,
here,
if I
so
do
think
say
he's just
so
gonna sit there,
myself.
and then the other cars are gonna come out.
Yeah, giving fans some moments for pictures of the trucks. Take a nice good look
Yeah,
at them, because
you're,
this is probably going to be the
yeah,
last
that's
time
what I was gonna say.
we're going to
Maybe
see the
there's
bodies
gonna be
in
some cars without
good
with
condition.
the whole body falling off, or there's gonna be a missing hood or something.
Yeah. Actually, when we get into the best tricks competition, the first truck, you're going to watch the hood fly off, and it's going to be spectacular because of the way the hood lands. And it sounds like we're going to be bringing some of the trucks into the back so we can get this competition underway. And a truck with an LED still on, it's going to just kind of loosely park it over there. As you can see, a little merch stand off in the distance as they wait for the next truck to get fired up.
It's gonna be.
As Big and Nasty's going into the pits. Yet again, I just want to point out, it's beautiful. And the fun thing is, all of the trucks have lights on it in some sort of way. Whether it be headlights, in-cab lights, or the LEDs that the Huna truck has, they all have lights on them.
Yeah.
You don't see that often.
Looks like there's a wall there. He almost over revved it too much. But.
Yeah. As the Taco Bell regrettable truck gets ready.
Ready for.
I kind of like the way they did that Taco Bell truck,
Yeah, it
if I'm
doesn't
to be
look bad.
honest. Yeah, it looks
Chuck it on
pretty
a
good.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
He's gonna wait for a start
We're-
up here.
Yeah. Real quick, I would like to give a quick thank you for the one named D. Fitty, creator of this livery, and it looks really good, especially when the lights turn on. As it goes for the crush cars, get a sky wheelie as the hood flies off.
The hood just flew off. The hood did.
And look, it's on the tire
The
barrier.
hood didn't want anything to do with it. It just pieced out.
Yeah.
As you can see, some more of the roll cage.
Yeah, we can see our little driver in there, looking for their next hit. Gonna gas it a little bit, get that truck to slide, thrown into reverse. On this Renegade tour, in real life, donuts are very popular to see amongst the drivers, and it looks like they're going for another sky wheelie.
Another sky wheelie.
Not quite getting it the way they might have wanted.
Yeah. At least the landing wasn't rough. And
Yeah.
it's like they're gonna head into.
And going back into the pits as they get the next truck prepared and ready. Another thing I would like to say was, when I was making this, I was doing all of this in first person. Some of it's going to be impressive, as some other things may not be that impressive. At least in my opinion.
Sounds pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Because we get Big and Nasty all fired up and ready. This is definitely a very tight course. It's definitely difficult to maneuver in some areas. Big and Nasty's gonna be coming out and he's gonna look for that first hit. As we can see those beautiful Lucas Oil flags waving in the air. As he goes for a sky wheelie, gets straight up and down, lands it on the same car propelled off of. Looks like he's turning it around. I like how we keep trying to say the same thing at the same time. It looks like he might. Let's see what he's doing. Cameraman's gonna raise that camera up a little bit as he's trying to get into the donut. It looks like. Sounds like he threw it into second.
There's not that much space here, so when you try to rev the car into a spin, it's not going to be that easy.
There he goes, throwing into some donuts, gets it into a bit of a wheelie while spinning. Looks like he's not comfortable with that, so he's going to end it right there and bring it back into the pits.
Yeah, the tires did not want to. The front tires did not want to stay on the ground there. It's all the weight loaded onto the rear tires.
The just did not want to stick.
So maybe, yeah, but maybe the weight distribution might be off because it looks like the weight shifted very quickly there onto the rear tires and just left the
as the Luna truck is getting fired up.
Truck hanging in the air.
He's running brand new headers that are pretty recent into the BeamNG community. They are the front engine zoomy headers. It's a thing you'll see on a lot of drag cars. You see them running the zoomies that come up under the bottom. And now we got it on this truck right here.
Boy, yeah, that's sick. I love seeing those on drag cars. Yeah, it makes them look even cooler.
Yeah.
And then like when
looks like he's going for a popper. Gonna get on the front two tires as it spins. You can see those limiting straps underneath the truck. There's a faint yellow, but they're noticeable. They're keeping those shocks together. As it looks like he's getting ready to find his next hit as that beautiful body just glistens in the light.
That's it. Yeah, you can tell like the gray part of the livery.
Yeah.
It's like chrome. It's like gray with a little touch of chrome. So it can be dark, and then the gray just comes out and it's shiny. It looks so beautiful.
Yeah.
As you can see, you can tell it's gray because
it looks like he's gonna get another popper, not quite getting what he wants. Fortunately, that's gonna be the end.
But didn't get it.
Still keeping the body beautiful.
Get on the front
if I'm to be honest, even though it's a one-hit wonder, I think that might be worthy of the lead. Yes, indeed, we're gonna leave you fans up to decide. I don't do that quite often when I'm the co-host, but I feel like it will be interesting what the people watching think as he goes and brings it back into the pits. We're gonna, I think, get a little bit of a collision. Yup, indeed. Two trucks collide. But they got both of the trucks to stop as we're getting ready for the final bits of the trophy trucks to come out. You can faintly hear it in the distance. It's not too loud compared to the trucks, but you can definitely hear those brakes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
as we can see on the rear fender, it's hard to see, but it's visible. It says dick ass. Yep. Yep. As the timer is started,
sit on the line here, for I believe is the time trials.
He's gonna try to hit the corner. Doesn't have that front wheel drive to kind of help it, but he gets it.
Spin it around. Oof.
And he's gonna cross the line 19.05 is his time, and we're gonna see if the opponent can beat that.
See, the rear suspension comes out.
Oh, and they collide in the pits.
Yeah, his time could have definitely been quicker. He struggled to turn.
It can definitely be
on
difficult
that.
to see in
Oh,
some of
and
these
they've
vehicles.
touched.
Trucks a little bit more
They're
understandable
showing up.
than these.
They're not paying attention.
Remember in 1905, as he hits the fencing there. Yes, indeed. They're allowed to be a little bit crooked on the line.
He's
So
a
we're gonna
fencing.
see.
1905.
And it looks like he's gonna use that rule to his advantage.
So he should put it in reverse.
As he forgets it's in reverse, I tries to get it revved, throwing it into neutral around now. Very quick launch, as you can see the wheels going up.
Yeah. Is he gonna rev it? And he's
Almost hitting that wall. He saved it just a bit.
That's a very quick launch, but
Yeah, the time is
if he can get around the
at this
corner
point
perfectly and he
unbeatable.
can't, he's gonna have to throw it into reverse.
As he's gonna get it
gonna have to
straight
throw
up
it
and
into
down
reverse
and
quickly
cross the
here,
line with a
and he's definitely not gonna beat the time.
25.12. Definitely not gonna be taking home the win, but it's very entertaining to watch,
Gonna hit the
especially
jump.
watching that truck just want to get straight up and down compared to Jeep. As they are very bad at parking.
Yeah.
We're getting our timer set right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
And it looks like we got the Taco Bell truck coming out first. Running BKTs, but doesn't compete in Monster Jam. Something you don't see too often. Yes, it does help with visibility. They got a minute on the clock, and when they hit that first jump or maneuver,
You know, missing
that's when
that
time's
hook
gonna
could give
start.
him a little bit of an advantage.
they're awaiting the light to go. Testing the rear steer, making sure it works.
For freestyle.
Yep. Oh, gonna get an awkward landing. Cartwheels the truck. He's trying to save it. Spins it. Can he save it? And over the barrier.
He's off.
48
Time
seconds
starts.
left on the clock out of the minute they had, but they're over the barrier. They're
That's a very
gonna have to do a
awkward
lot of
landing.
work in the pits.
He almost does save it. Over the barriers he go.
Yes, indeed. The driver seems like they are okay, as officials are definitely checking.
We are
As
glad.
we hear our next competitor getting
we are
ready.
glad that there is no.
They're not going
no
to take the
stands
truck
over there,
down
that
because
would not
it's
be safe at all.
out of the way for now. They're going to have to take it down later, but they don't want to do it now. Yeah. As he goes off, gonna hit that jump. Getting an awkward hit right there. Suspension getting stuck. He's gonna send it straight up and down. Throws it into reverse. Can he save it? 45 seconds left on the clock. Yeah, 45 seconds left on the clock.
Ooh. It's gonna fall. Oh.
Yes,
He
indeed.
almost saves it.
Remember, this is
on
just
his
event
hood.
1. Later, I'm gonna read
He's on his
event
roof and he
2.
cannot
Probably
save
get
it.
the commentary
Looks like
tomorrow.
no
I
one-
don't know, whenever I feel like it, pretty
No
much.
one can
But-
really come out and do a decent freestyle.
He definitely not going to be happy with it, but we do have something planned later. Originally, it was going to include the Taco Bell truck, but as you can see, that's over the wall.
Might end up uploading today.
Yes, indeed. The chassis on these are very strong, so looks like no chassis damage, it's just cosmetic. Which they're just going to take the body panel off and
Yeah.
probably leave on that tailgate.
You're gonna hope they could get that fixed as much as they can in time.
As Big and Nasty's going to park as almost a perfectly... It has a perfect body still. Probably a few scratches here and there. Definitely missing a flag. Yes, Huna truck getting ready.
That's a perfect spot. Probably a bit scratches here and there.
It's
He's gonna
the
roll it, which means he has something planned.
unicorn truck.
It looks like he's been taking notes from the Overkill Evolution truck. Gets it into reverse,
And
wheelies it.
here, revs it once, and it's go.
Yes, indeed.
He's gonna roll.
What a start. Definitely taking inspiration from Mikey Vaughters, the driver of Overkill Evolution.
What's it?
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
Yes, indeed.
he's gonna continue. He's
Those
gonna go for
cars
this
can be a
next
bit
mill.
grippy. Throws into reverse. Getting wonderful control.
He's lasted longer than the other two drivers. So he's certainly
Yes,
doing
indeed. Something
right.
we
Looks like
don't
the
see
tires
often
stopped
when, at least in my
somewhere.
events. Yeah, 15 seconds left on the
Puts
clock.
Puts it into reverse.
Looks like he's gonna throw it into some donuts. A beautiful way to end the time. 7
Really
seconds.
fully revving the car and not putting it on its roof.
Full throttle into donuts.
Yeah.
The time
looks
has
like
been
he's got
stopped.
A puncture.
Still going. Now the rest is just for the fans. Beautiful control out of this truck, though. Definitely gonna want to turn the way that you have that puncture. It's just easier.
And he hasn't spun it.
He's gonna. It looks like he's gonna get into some sort of spin. What? The Huna truck's just going wild out here tonight. Getting really close to the barrier right over there, and it looks like they're gonna end the run right there. That was an insane run, but don't you guys leave just yet. We have a little bit something planned, and I think that might be the winning
Yeah,
run.
it's surprising. He's performing so well with that puncture. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's a
As I've
awkward
said,
landing.
the scores are all up to the viewers watching this, but he's definitely got that contender for the win. And it looks like now they're going to start getting set up for this special encore for you, the fans.
It could be. It could
I will
definitely
say
be.
what is going down, the Huna truck was originally supposed to be performing the stunt, but he's now going to be the prop with that punctured tire. This entire encore plans are getting swapped up because of the way the trucks are. So,
Yeah.
there is that. Yeah, the trophy trucks are part of this slightly. Coming out as he hits the thing again. I don't know why, but everyone just went to hit our fences.
We're gonna pan over
Gonna park it
for the trophy
where they're
truck.
putting these, or kind of in a dangerous spot. At least dangerous for the car, not the driver, as they do get out. As this one forgets what they're doing, he looked down to check something and just hit the throttle. Yeah. But it looks like the hood is still in good condition. Popped right back out. As the big and nasty gets fired up.
He forgets.
Not
he
originally
forgets
planned to
turn.
be in this encore, but
Probably look down
now
to,
that it's the
to
only fully
switch
working
something.
truck left,
And,
he's gonna be the one to put it down.
Made an error.
As he's getting up and ready into position. Not giving fans time.
Yeah.
Gonna put on the front two tires and not really walk it out, but that's because we got something better in store than just a moonwalk. Yeah. He's getting lined up as the cameraman's gonna make it a move to get in a better spot. Yes, indeed. We've seen Bounty Hunter do it a lot in the independent shows. We've seen drivers like Todd LeDuc and the Monster Energy and Tom Lentz, Maximum Destruction pull
we?
off these stunts. We've even seen a few other drivers in Monster Jam pull it off. But now it's going to be big and nasty, soaring over the Huna truck.
Is that... He's gonna go to hit this.
Yes, indeed, and it looks like now he's going to go in a little bit of a celebration. Yes, indeed, he lost that during freestyle. Now the tire's going to pop instantly from that. That's not something you see often, but in BeamNG, it's sadly more likely to happen than a lot of other things. He's going to nurse that broken, or not really broken, but the deflated tire around.
Looks like he's
Yes,
missing one of those Lucas Oil
It looks
flags.
The one thing he wasn't quite able to get earlier looks like he's gonna go get
Now
another
he's got a
attempt at
puncture.
one. Maybe not. It looks like he's going for a good moment for a picture. Maybe, it looks like. Yes, indeed. He's gonna crawl it up those tires. A little bit too far. Yes, indeed. They're coming around to get a nice little look at the trucks. Cameraman will lower the camera, zoom it in. Ladies and gentlemen, get that picture, because that's definitely a sight to see. So, I would like to ask, what were your thoughts on tonight's event?
He takes off the hood.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming out. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you in event 2, which might be coming out later tonight, maybe tomorrow. Whenever I really feel like getting all the stuff recorded for it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Across YT. Thank you for coming out. Make sure you subscribe to him. Link in the description. Join my
one way or another.
Yeah, check out his newest video. Beautiful concept for what he's done. And go down there, join my Discord server. You get notified quicker than you do on YouTube, most likely, I think. But anyways, join my Discord. You can even throw me ideas, mods, and things like that you want me to use. And I'll catch you in the next one. Like I said, Race YT signing out.
No problem.
Heracross YT.
Check out my
Anything you would
newest
like to
video.
say? Well, in that, yeah, see you guys later, and tomorrow, or whenever I do the next event, I got Florida Boys coming out. So, catch you in the next one. Peace. Stop recording.
No. Alright, see you later, guys.
See you guys later, and tomorrow, or whenever I do the next event, I got 2 Florida boys coming out. So, I'll see you next one.